Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today on Wednesday, the 21st of April, for our webinar, Everyone's Invited, Considerations for Schools. I'm Helen Tucker, and I'm the head of Stone King's Independent Schools team, and I'm joined by Michael Brotherton, who is a partner in our education team, and also by Ben Peck of Didio Communications. Ben's been involved in advising schools across a range of issues, and of course, quite recently, in relation to Everyone's Invited. So this is an outline of what we're going to do today. Before we get into the detail, Ben's going to give us a quick overview of the context of Everyone's Invited. Mike is going to run through some of the school's legal duties, the scope of those duties. I'm going to pick up on the legal and wider risks and turn to some of the practical steps that schools can take in managing those risks. And finally, Ben is going to look at the communication aspects arising. So firstly, I'll just pass over to Ben for some context.
Afternoon all. I thought it'd be useful just before we started just to talk through a little bit of the context about the website, because it's not something that has just appeared over the last few weeks. Actually, Everyone's Invited started last June. So Sarah, who is the lady who founded Everyone's Invited, posted something on her Instagram page at the end of her degree talking about her experiences of rape culture. And from there, she got 300 people then responded relatively quickly, sharing their own stories. And from there, she decided to create a platform, which in her own words was about sharing and healing. It was about creating a supportive community. And that's kind of how it happened until mid-February, when two things happened that kind of brought this to the attention that we've got today. First off is actually an international issue. It's in Australia. A lady called Chanel Contos did a poll in Sydney in independent schools about experiences of girls in the independent sector in Sydney. And that got significant media attention, a significant number of responses, and that attracted the attention of the UK media too. Shortly after was then the tragedy of Sarah Everard and her disappearance and then ultimate murder. And then from there, that then brought obviously to the attention of the of female safety to the fore, and that was then picked up by the Times front page early in March. And that was really the moment. Those three things coming together have then created what was a sort of platform about sharing and healing. It's become a movement rather than that kind of supportive network, and it has grown. Whereas in Australia,